You're listening to Loud and Local with Wyatt Olney, 99.9 KISW.
This is PUNKTUALS on KISW 99.9, Loud and Local. Check out our album, Better Never Than Late.
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 Shuriken, Kizarigama, Kakute. I'm a shinobi, got my order to kill. I'm an assassin, goddamn, Shakatana. You don't wanna mess around with the motherfucking killer I am. Grand Dragon, looking for you. I'm calling the glow for the Hydra. Kill my father, mama too, chocolate murder, you're not great. You stole the family that brought you bread, too fat for gluttony to pull your weight. Black mask with a vengeance, the assassin of hate is better never than late. Clock is ticking away, clock is ticking. Clock is ticking, clock is ticking away, clock is ticking. Gotta go! Shuriken, Kizarigama, Kakute. I'm a shinobi, got my order to kill. I'm a shinobi. Can't see me in the shadows. 20-foot backflip, I breach the gates. I'm on a mission, no turning around. I'm on a boat, bitch. This mission cut bait. We owe money like yesterday. Now we're in the south. There's not a second to waste. Black mask with a vengeance. The assassin of it is better never than late. You can see it on the weary face. They don't like what you do. They don't like what you do. We can feel it in our bones. They're so tired of you. Tired of you. Shuriken, Kizarigama, Kakute. Black mask, getting vengeance. Can't see me in the shadows. Black mask, getting vengeance. Can't see me in the shadows. Black mask, getting vengeance. You can't see me in the shadows. Black mask, getting vengeance. Can't see me in the shadows. You can see it on the weary face. They don't like what you do. Don't like what you do. We can feel it in our bones. They're so tired of you. Tired of you. You can see it on the weary face. They don't like what you do. Don't like what you do. We can feel it in our bones. They're so tired of you. Tired of you. I'm a shinobi, got my order to kill. I'm an assassin. Shuriken, Kizarigama, Kakute, Kakute. Shuriken, Kizarigama, Kakute.
Welcome back to Loud and Local, and I am here with folks that are already ready for Halloween. It is Punctuals in studio here on Loud and Local. I would love for everybody to introduce yourselves because it's my first time hanging out with some of you, and I'm sure other people would like to get to know you as well.
I'm D. Lee. I play guitar.
I'm Gator. I'm voice box.
Chris Crash, drums.
Mickey Diablo on the bass.
Notorious J-Rock guitar.
Fantastic. And we began this with playing the title track off of you guys' new record, which is Better Never Than Late. That came out this year. Jack and Dino mixed and mastered that, right? Yep. Dude, the sound of it is spectacular.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm really into it. And you guys are a fairly new project. When did you guys begin this journey?
Well, ideas were battered around in 2018 right before COVID style days. And then after that, we were in 1970. And we visited 1970, came right back in 2022. Added some stuff around, went back to 83, enjoyed the stay for a couple of years, and then in 2025 we decided to put out 4 albums, one of which you have currently, and it is a music to the motion picture soundtrack of Better Never Than Late.
I absolutely love that. What did you learn in 1970?
The hustle.
The hustle.
Watch out for the brown acid, man. I just
How about 83? What'd you learn in 83?
Do not, by any means, trust a good car.
Fully endorsed.
Pinto? Hell no.
Pinto, hell no.
Dart, not.
All I can see in my head is somebody backing into a Pinto.
We lived in the ghetto, so they constantly got stolen if they looked good. So.
Oh, that's entirely fair. That's entirely fair. So you guys are prepping for the Rocktober 25th show at the substation. That's going to be Punctuals. Who else is on that bill with you guys?
Karmic Unrest and Warts.
Nice. I'm new to Warts. Tell me about Warts.
As Planned Parenthood can help you with that. For now.
and then secondly, they're a speed metal band, and D. Lee knows where they're based out.
Yeah, actually, the guitar player was on the album, wasn't he?
He was on the album. He was actually on FU, the song about a band in which we threw him out. And he got real upset about that. But he did some things where he took his hand and he touched Chris Crash's hi-hat, and it didn't feel right. No. I also smashed my bong.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This is an unforgivable sin.
And, he also effed my girl.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And yet he's still playing the show with you guys, which is my favorite thing.
He quit the band out of guilt and shame, and we wrote a song about it.
Okay, perfect. I love it. And so will we get a rematch on the 25th on stage at the
We'll see if he
substation?
brings a Squire.
That plastico thing.
So I want to know more about the mission statement of Punctuals. I want to know where this band, where the genesis is in the ideology.
My take on it, as Gator, is from the lyrical standpoint, is it's a revolutionary band that has wishes of changing society in such a way that they loosen the F up, own their S, and decide to make positive changes by allowing other people to survive comfortably. We're also rooted in levels of frustration about the whole deal, and we speak our minds about how ultimately bitches are killing us.
So this is the perfect segue because there is a song on this record called Bitches Are Killing Me, and I would love to know what that song means to you deep in your soul.
One day I was driving, and I don't have road rage, but some people do. And one day I was tailed and brake checked at the same time. Mind you, I bought a brand new Jeep Renegade 2020, and I tell you what, I drive it like it's expensive. Now, when this was me being sandwiched, I decided to write a song about it, but not just a song from my condition in the situation. I wrote about all the bitches killing all of my brothers and sisters out there, and you get the lyrics.
I love it. I love it. Well, without further ado, this is Punctuals with Bitches Are Killing Me on Loud and Local. That was Bitches Are Killing Me by Punctuals on Loud and Local. Absolute banger that you guys can hear live on October 25th. I'm sorry, Rocktober 25th at the Substation. You can get some Punctuals, some Karmic Unrest, and Warts. Are you guys pumped for that show? Yeah. Anything crazy planned? I would ask if you guys are going to dress up for a Halloween show, but I mean, listeners can't quite see this, but I'm in a room of very masked men, and I've never felt more intimidated in my entire life.
Face for radio.
Yeah.
We do have some kind of plan, but nothing that we should speak of at the moment.
We got coffin speakers.
Coffin speakers?
We do.
That's a vibe. I love it.
We may or may not come out of them.
Here we go. I love the festive vibe of the season, and I know that you guys as a band are very tied in with film. I mean, the Better Never Than Late record is listed as a soundtrack rather than an album, which I find interesting. So explain to me the connection that you guys have with film.
We do a lot of projects with Friendo Records, and they make short movies. So we've actually been in some of their short movies, and we've we've a lot of our music appears in their movies, and we've got YouTube with there's a Punctuals YouTube channel. There's also a Friendo Records YouTube channel.
I love that. I love that. So as far as, films that inspire you guys, I would love to know a take on that. Like a film you've seen where you're like, I have to write about this. Like,
Well, it being the Halloween season and all, Notorious J-Rock, always default to the original Wes Craven genius film that is A Nightmare on Elm Street.
ever inspiring, and such a there's an endless amount of inspiration within that film.
The franchise itself, you have a unprecedented horror concept and the invention of a brand new type of boogeyman, and then as many horror franchises go, as the movies persist, then you get the cheese and the camp factor going on, but the character is still frightening and the concept is still frightening.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful screen.
Well, and I mean, for me, with A Nightmare on Elm Street, even the later kind of awful ones like Freddy's Dead, still have so much fun with them. I still like, it's still a good vibe for me. Also, I will say, out of all the slasher franchises, I think A Nightmare on Elm Street is the only one that got better later, because Dream Warriors is top tier. And not just for the Dawkins song.
For the Dawkins.
I'm not gonna lie, 90% of it is the Dawkins song.
I will preach this religiously. I would say Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 3, 4, and 5. That's all you need.
100%. I also will be the contrarian here who says Freddy vs. Jason is fun. If you go into it for what it is and you have a couple cold ones, that movie is a blast.
So I'm going to take you to a different level, and I'm going to say this is, people have got opinions on this, but Event Horizon.
Yeah.
Dude.
Come on.
Yeah.
A spaceship coming back from hell.
Yeah.
I mean, what is not to be awesome about that? All right.
Sam Neill's face in the end of that. Oh.
And it's like, that there's allegedly some missing footage or lost footage that is even worse than what we see. Oh, come on, that's amazing. Oh man,
I need a 4K re-release that has that footage in it, please. Please. How about you guys? What films really strike you in a way that you're like, man, I need to write something about this?
Clockwork Orange was a big one.
Yes.
Yeah. Not that I've written anything about it, but something about just the visuals of that movie just don't leave your mind after you've seen it.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes it's how the aesthetics apply to things like music videos. Like, it's one of those. I remember watching the movie Us that was done by Jordan Peele, and we had based a music video off of that, just because I was like, this concept of doppelgangers is really, really good. Super cool. Yeah. And I admit, I've never seen the film Better Never Than Late. So apparently this is on my to-do list.
I have a fascination with the mind that all of Tarantino's work. But primarily Kill Bill and Reservoir Dogs. Gator is just absolutely floored by that. All the interactions of all the individuals that are in that have something to say, and they're all different perspectives, and everybody's a superstar. It's hard to get that in any movie. And I love the laughs, I love the deaths, I love the people waking up too. Yeah, waking up from their bull.
One really unique thing about Tarantino as a filmmaker, in my opinion, is the fact that there is no superfluous character. Every character has a purpose. Every character has a voice and has a role to play in it.
Dream and a nightmare.
Exactly. And I love that. So that takes us to the last tune we're going to play here, which is actually my favorite tune off the record. which is All the Horses Are Dead. And I would love to know more about that tune, just as a nerd myself about it.
Everybody's got their hard shit. Everybody's got their problems. Everybody's got their thing. But this goes way back into the past of the plight of the Indian people and how it basically changed the way that society works today. It started off as a thought of working in an office space and how frustrations happen and how you lose the fire for the job that you're supposed to do. And so I started thinking about a person who was in such a situation and they had lost the fire. Their horsepower was gone. So it never really had anything to do with horses themselves until I started thinking, wait a minute. Way back before the 500 quincentennial indigenous people got murdered, massacred, and all those things that put me back into that perspective. And then I started thinking about how I could relay that message to people and letting them know that there are some people out there that are downhearted and in pain and without horsepower to continue on their day. Suicide is a thing. It's a real thing. And so I thought I'd let these words come out and share that other people can understand, in words that other people could get. And that's where it comes from, man. Just letting you know that you're not alone.
I absolutely love that. You can catch this song live on October 25th at the Substation. This is Punctuals with All the Horses Are Dead on Loud and Local.
Happy down, no rest.
Wyatt Olney on 99.9